Hey everyone, I hope that you're having an amazing new year. If you're seeing this video, then chances are there might be a message here for you, okay? So stick around. Make sure that you like this video if you like it, subscribe, follow me on all my social media linked down below, and let's get into this reading. So the message, the overwhelming message for this reading was literally like, as I was shuffling, it's like, this collective is going to be the most successful collective in 2026. And then, like, lo and behold, so many insane cards came out. So I'm gonna start with this Emperor and the Sun card here. We're gonna get to the Six of Wands, okay? Like, that one is a given. We're gonna get to the Six of Wands. But with the Sun and the Emperor here, I feel like you've learned to become the authority on your own happiness. And these are major arcana cards. And with major arcana, this is major events. This is things that were divinely meant to happen, things that are divinely occurring, right? This isn't something that we really so much have a hand in, like our minor arcanas. I feel like you have had to be the one that's had to put your own foot down and hold yourself accountable for finding your own happiness, for finding your own joy. And this might have been a very, very difficult lesson that you had to learn in 2025, where you're just like, you know, expecting or hoping and praying that joy just falls out of thin air around you. But I think that you've learned that sometimes you have to be the creator of your joy, and you have to follow what makes you happy, that you can't be pleasing everybody. Okay, you can't be worried about what everyone else is doing. You can't be worried about, oh, but you know, this person, like my mom called and this person from my old school is doing this and I'm following this career path and maybe I'm doing something wrong. You're not. You're not. And I think that you've started to realize that your path is your own, and it's beautiful and it's incredible, and not everyone can do what you do. Literally, not everyone, look me in the eye, not everyone can do what you do. It's easy to think that, right? Like when we're decently good at something, and it's, let's pat ourselves on the back right now, okay? When you're good at something, it's so easy to think that it just comes naturally to other people, and like a lot of us are taught to be humble about it, right? So we're just like, oh, you know, anyone can do it, anyone can get those grades, anyone can play this instrument, anyone could get this job. No, truly, not anyone can. Like, not everything is meant for everyone. Not everyone is capable of the things that you are. Not everyone has the talents that you do. I'm just saying. But I truly feel like you've started to take ownership of your own life. You've started to lead your life towards the path of happiness and what makes you feel most fulfilled. For some of you guys, this could literally have been you getting back in touch with your inner child, with things, with hobbies, with talents, with aspirations, with dreams, like dream careers that you had as a child that, you know, just kind of fell to the wayside and you didn't really think about it. But maybe this year you started to really seriously consider those dreams again. You started to take younger you more seriously in the ways that maybe no one else around you did. But now, as the grown up, now as the, you know, more adult version of that 6, 7, 8, 9-year-old you, you're like, you know what? Actually, we can do that. We can. I feel like for a lot of you, this was the year that you got rid of a lot of the voices in your head from your past that told you that you couldn't do it, or told you that it wasn't realistic, that it wasn't, that you weren't good, that you weren't good enough. And, you know, maybe those voices still get you sometimes. Maybe they still haunt you sometimes. But I truly feel like you're building such an incredible foundation for the success that you're seeing in 2026. Like 2025 was literally just you getting rid of limiting beliefs, was you deciding, you know what? No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I want, and I deserve to do what I want. I deserve to lead a life of happiness and not just based on what someone else expects of me. And I might hurt some people's feelings. I might, shake things up a little bit, but like at the end of the day, this is my life, and I'm gonna do what I want to do because it's mine, and it's okay to be selfish, and it's okay to take control, and it's okay to be the leader. It's okay to not take a backseat role in every single thing that I do. It's okay to be at the forefront, to be the one leading the path less traveled, to be, what do they call them? Like, to be the trailblazer. That is what a lot of you guys, majority of you guys here are. Even if you don't feel like you are that, you are the trailblazer. You, like, what you say and what you do goes. And you're forging the path for others in your life, for people that are going to find you later on, that are going to be like, oh my gosh, how did they do it? How did they do it? Sometimes, does it suck when you don't have like a set in stone path to follow? Yeah, it does. But the beautiful thing about that is that you get to make it your own. And that's what this entire year was about. It was about finding your confidence. It was about finding your voice. It was about finding what lights you up, what lights a fire within you, what gets you motivated, what makes you want to work at something, what makes you feel confident, what makes you feel like a leader. It was about finding that and setting that foundation, because in 2026, like, things are going to be getting crazy for you very quickly. We have the King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords was at the bottom of the deck, and underneath that was the Ace of Pentacles. We're going to get to the Ace of Pentacles very soon, but we have the King and the Queen of Swords, and this rarely happens for me in readings, at least for me personally. This rarely happens when I get when I get like the matching set. This is telling me that like you've leveled up, and I think you're finally starting to trust your intuition now. You're finally starting to trust the details. You're trusting your vision for what you feel, for what you see for yourself. You're trusting your dreams as not just dreams. Like I said, you're trusting your visions. They're not just dreams. Every time you daydream, it's not just an offhanded thing. Like, no, these are tangible, like this, take it as tangible evidence of something that some version of you out there that you're aligning with is doing. And that might be a little woo-woo for some of you. That might be a little out there for some of you. But take it as evidence. Take it, I swear, if you start taking that as evidence of the 3D in your mind and your higher self reflecting back to you what you feel inside and what you want for yourself, there's no way that it doesn't come true. And I think that you're finally starting to believe it. If you guys want more manifestation content, I can totally do that, because we know, well, you might not know, but I know, I think manifestation is just one of the most incredible things ever. And as Neville Goddard said, we receive what we believe we are. We don't receive what we want. Like, if you receive what you believe to be true and what you believe that you deserve and what you believe that you are, what you believe that you are worthy of, then that is your 3D reality. You will not get something just simply because you want it. Because if you don't believe that you're worthy of it, that you're deserving of it, that someone like you can hold that, then why would it come? Just for you to let it go? You're going to reject, even if you're not actively trying to, you're subconsciously rejecting any and every opportunity and experience that is going to prove to you that you are capable of it because you don't believe it. So you need to believe to receive. And you guys are finally, thank God, you're finally starting to believe that you're worthy of it. That your biggest dreams, that your biggest goals, that your biggest life visions, they're not just these crazy ideas that you have in your head. And I think that you're starting to think about tangible ways to bring them in. You're starting to believe in yourself. And so much change is coming, but this is beautiful change. And this is change that you're initiating. With the butterfly on here, this is telling me that like you're literally like going through metamorphosis. You're evolving into something incredible. Like 2026 is the year that you bloom. 2026 is the year that you get out of your cocoon and you fly and you're free. But it's because you've put in the work. It's because you're starting to see that there's something else out there for you. We have the Six of Wands. Not Six of Wands. We do have the Six of Wands. Like we do. We have the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands. And both of these cards, if you can see them, both of them denote, you know, one denotes moving past, right? And this one's looking towards something greater. You're moving towards something so much greater than you could have ever imagined. You literally have the world in your hands right now. And I know that sometimes it's hard to believe, but you have to trust me on this. You have so much power. You have the power to shift your reality any which way that you want to. Please take advantage of it. Please do not miss out on your one chance in this life. In your one life, with the talents and the voice and the way that you look and the way that you are and all of your interests and your hobbies. Don't let that go to waste. Okay, this is your one life. You have so much to offer the world. You're going to be such a massive success story because that is what I manifested for those of you that are seeing this video. There's no way it doesn't happen. Start getting real about the vision that you want. Like, you guys have been feeling this. I know that you've been feeling it inside for some time, maybe since you were a child, that you're meant for something big. This doesn't necessarily mean that you have to even be in the spotlight. You can have big roles in the background. Not every big major person is right front and center, if that's what you're scared about. But you are meant to have a big, impactful life here. You're meant to shine brightly. You're not meant to just be a normal, regular, degular person. You're meant to be a successful, insanely successful person. Like I said, with the Six of Swords here, like you're literally leaving your old life, your old self, your old identity behind, your old limiting beliefs that had no reason and no right to be there in your life anymore. You're leaving those behind. Okay? Like, that's gone. That old you're leaving it. The old chapters, they're closed. You're moving into something so much brighter. You're moving into a future where you're like, okay, what's next? Where do I go from here? Now that this door's shut and like this chapter is over, where am I going? But it's not a scared where am I going? It's like a, oh my gosh, I literally have the world at my fingertips. What am I going to do next? What am I feeling like doing next? Like, where do I want to go from here? And crafting and dreaming and making it your reality, making your visions your reality. And we're going to end with these two cards. The Six of Wands, as promised, and the Ace of Pentacles. If this doesn't scream massive success and financial opportunity and abundance coming your way, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Okay? This is such a massive success. Please believe me. You are meant to be massively successful in whatever it is that you do. Just point blank period. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, which means new offers, new opportunities, opportunities for abundance, opportunities for success, for stability, your biggest dreams, literally creating your sources of income, stable sources of income, financial freedom. Like, do we need to hold hands while I say that to you so that way you believe me? Do I? Like, come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Believe me. Like, I don't know what, I feel like I need to shake you. Like, you're gonna be so successful. Get it in your head and literally get so freaking ready for this, okay? Because this isn't just any kind of success card. This is victory. This is overcoming all of the stuff that led you here, that was hard in the moment, that was difficult, all the trials and tribulations. But this kind of success, it's not something that's just handed to you without having any tests or any trials or any lessons that you need to learn in order to level up to this level of success, okay? Your success story is coming. You are a success story already. Like, abundance and success is your birthright. Victory is yours. Like, you're overcoming everything. Every single thing. All of the limiting beliefs. All of the people that told you that you couldn't do it, that you would never make it. All of your own opinions about yourself. All of the things that kept happening that kept trying to keep you down. None of that. None of that is going to stop you from this. You can never miss what is meant for you. And everything that you've gone through has turned you into the person that can receive this now. That is creating this world for themselves now. Okay? Accept it. Claim it. And this truly was like one of the most insane messages that I've ever gotten. So this is where I'm going to leave you guys. And as I said earlier, I hope that you have an amazing new year. Okay? Be sure that you're following me on all my other socials linked down in the description, that you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay magical, you guys. Bye.